this goes off, you should be able to see me. You should be able to. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? If it's a black screen, I don't know. I'll be Confucian. I have an idea that what I can do. But okay, Facebook can see me. Can YouTube see me? Victory! Thy name is Plankton. Okay, so you didn't get to see my friend either. She was so cute. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but what I'm gonna do is, I really wanted my camera to be on top, but I had to move it, and I'm afraid if I move it again, you guys won't be able to see me. So I have to remember to look here instead of here, and it's kind of weird because I look here. So just know that I'm looking at you, but I'm Confucian. Hey, Sandy. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about your notary businesses. Hey, Patty. Hey, I saw my buddy. Where did she go? Crystal. Hey, Crystal. And I titled it, Don't Despise Small Beginnings, because today I'm actually coming in here to close up. We have 2 offices here, so I'm closing down the other one. And it just had me reflecting on the growth, right? On the growth of me, of Notary to Notary. And so I'm going to tell y'all a story, and then I hope it encourages you. We are still running our promo in case you have to go before my story is done. You can use promo code LUCKY to save 70% off. It only gives you 50% off the live events with 70% off the online courses. So I got this office. I can't because I'm looking at myself, and then when I look at myself and myself is not looking at me, I'm Confucian. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, this is kind of better. Almost. Hold on, y'all. All right, I can work with this one a little better. So I got this office probably, this is 2021. I got this office in like 2018, I think. It's been a minute. It was either 2018, I'm going to say. Probably like about 2018, I got this office, and maybe even 2017. And that was like 3 years ago. So between 3 to 4 years ago was when I first got this office. And when I first got this office, the walls were white. I'm gonna actually show y'all in a second, right? The walls were white. It was all white. The only thing that was in here was this old desk, and it sat right in the middle of the floor. And the carpet was green, and there was that big file cabinet. Okay, so it was a file cabinet, and it was one big old wooden desk. Okay. And I came in here at the time. I was working like 2 other businesses, business ideas that I was starting. I had a contracting company and I had a nonprofit, which I still have the nonprofit, but I don't do the contracting anymore. And I was also a notary. My notary was like just me, right? And I was in this office, and I think I was in this office for about 6 months, and that's when I met Jazz. Yes, it is work to become an NSA and an attorney state. I met Jazz. She got an office in here, and since then she has expanded too. She has multiple locations, and so I love her because we both started in the beginning, like, nothing happening. It just was like we had an idea, and we got this office space, and I started working. And I remember probably like a few months in, the contracting company was getting really busy, and so I hired my first admin, and she was actually a really good friend of mine I used to work with. And she started working with me, and it was my desk here, and she had a smaller desk over there. Okay. And I remember just coming in. We didn't know, we were just getting started, fresh off the press, like trying to figure things out, like trying to figure out, should we use QuickBooks? Should we use this? Should we use that? And it's like, I don't know, like we just winging it. Right. And so from then, as the companies grew, things changed. She moved on to do other things. The office changed. Okay. So from there, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now and how it went. So y'all going to have to follow me a little bit. Okay. I'm getting somewhere with this, I promise. All right. So y'all see, then I painted yellow and green. Okay. Can y'all see that, like a yellow and teal? Because I felt like the office was putting me to sleep. It was putting me to sleep. And I was like, I need to get more. I want y'all to see my desk. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all to see my. You can't see my. Y'all see my desk in my videos, haven't y'all? You probably have. If you haven't, go back and watch some of the videos. You'll see it. I don't want to keep moving this thing because I wanted to stay, but I really wanted to show y'all. I'm going somewhere with this. Okay, I promise you. I promise you, I'm going somewhere with this. Well, now you can't see me. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. So I painted everything, but then I still had this big old heavy desk. And from there, I got this cute little rug. Y'all see my little rug? My rug is so soft. I added that in here. Just like it was like my comfort rug. So like when I get stressed out, y'all seen that video I did on TikTok where I kind of slid on the rug? This was my comfort rug. Now we didn't had it too long. I ain't slide on this rug. Okay, too many people have been in this office for me to feel comfortable sliding on this rug. But you see my little comfort rug. And then I got this big old nice beautiful desk, and just added different things. And Ashley came. I had 2 other assistants before Ashley. Then Ashley came on, and Ashley started with me, I think in 2019. I think she started with me, and she sat right here. This was her desk right here. So I was here, she was here, and she helped me with Canva. She helped me with screenings, because at this time Notary to Notary was in gear, and we were still doing the small classes in Richmond, and things were kind of picking up and stuff. And so I had just started getting into doing conferences. The courses were picking up, but we were still pretty much Virginia based. And so she would sit here, and I'm like this, and now she'll turn around. This was Notary to Notary. It was right here, right? And then after Ashley, Rita came on, and Rita's desk was right here. Okay, she was right here. It was the 2 of them, and then it was me. Okay, and that's when On Time Notary was born, and Rita did On Time Notary. She was the admin for that. So both the admins sat here, I sat here. They worked 9 to 5 essentially, and they left. And I would be here. I mean, I used to be here well until like 9, 10, like it would get dark outside, like nighttime. I'll be the last one to leave because right, I was door dashing and Ubering, and it's just like getting DoorDash and Uber meals, and I would just be here in this office, right? This is where I was. This was where I built everything. And then after Rita came, Notary to Notary started picking up more, and then Angel came on. And actually, I'll let Angel tell you guys the story of how we met. But essentially, he used to work at a car dealership, and I went in there to buy a car, and just off of our interaction in the car dealership, he said he just saw something in me. He said, I just see, like, I don't know, you got something. I need to be hooked to you. And so he invited me to his home, and I just felt comfortable. Mind you, I never met this man before. It was something about it. I just felt comfortable. He invited me to his home to meet his wife and his family. He cooked a nice, I hope, is it Colombia? Where's Angel from? You can be mad because I can't remember where he's from. No, Puerto Rico. He's Puerto Rican. A nice Puerto Rican dish for us. And so Rita, Ashley, we all came when we met his family. And he was like, I have to work for you. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to work with you. And so that next week he quit his job and he came on with Notary to Notary, and been with us ever since. And so it was all 3 of us in here, and I was like, okay, this might not work. And like right before I met him, the business that was next door to us was leaving. And so I said, okay, I guess I'll get that space. And so I talked to the owners of the building. I said, can I get that space? And so, he said, sure. And I'm like taking leaps of faith because I'm like, oh, am I really? And it was crazy because as I was expanding, it was just like, oh, can I do this? Am I taking on too much? Like, are you sure? But I went ahead and did it. And I got that space next door, which I can't really show y'all because I'm on a live, but it's basically like this, but it's a little bigger. And so I got that space next door, and I got desks and chairs and phones and a printer and a fridge so they can have their, their food and stuff, and a microwave and a whiteboard and a file cabinet. And so Ashley, Rita, and Angel went on that side. But also, I think before Angel came on, Kendra came on. So Kendra came on before Angel, and that was because our social media was like going crazy. And, me and Ashley, we couldn't maintain. I said, we got to get somebody on the social media. And so we put a job listing out on Indeed. And Kendra applied. A lot of people applied. A lot of people applied. I'll tell you the difference between each person and why I chose them. When I put an ad out for an admin, Ashley applied, and I had a lot of applications, but she sent me an email. Outside of that, she sent me an email, probably like 2 paragraphs, and she was like, "This is me." She explained who she was. She said, "I love your brand. I love what you do. I love that we sisters of color and we doing this thing, and I want to support you." But it was just that her message and the way she went above and beyond to try to connect to me. And I said, "Okay, I don't know. I like her. I like her." So we interviewed. I liked her. Brought her on. Love me some Ashley. Okay. Angel was the same way. Like, and it was for Angel. It's like for me, it was like, you gonna quit your whole job off of the strip and just meeting me one day, really? And I never take Angel for granted. And like for me, it's like Angel is like one of the things that motivates me, because he put his family, his livelihood on the line, and believing in me and believing in the vision, taking a pay cut, actually taking a pay cut, but believing in the vision and saying, I don't know, it's something about you, I'm gonna go with you. And so I love me some Angel. And then Kendra came on. I love her spirit. She was just, I don't know, when I saw her, I said, that's her. That's it. I don't know, I just be knowing. And so Kendra came on. She's marketing. She's in Georgia. Her birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Kendra. I did not forget. I got you. Give me a second. And then who else came on after that? It was Angel. Okay, so Angel came on. That's my point. We had more, but I'll tell you about that in a minute, because we have Anastasia, we have Shalita, but I'm talking about the office right now. So next door was Angel, Ashley, and Rita. And we were rocking and rolling this thing, okay? And ever since then, like, we grew, we traveled. We had Angel came with me to Texas. We did a Texas conference. Ashley came with me to almost every conference we had. Rita came, and we grew as a family. And it was like, we just knew, we all had the same vision. We all had the same, drive. And it was just like, sometimes I didn't feel like it. Angel came in my office plenty of times. I didn't feel like it. It was like, nah, hold on, baby girl. I got you. Like, it had to get me straight. The same thing. Like, I had to talk to Angel sometimes, get him straight. Like, and it's just like a team effort. And we just keep building. We keep building. And so now when I'm coming in here to close out that office, because now everyone's remote, everyone works from home or wherever they are, and we don't need that space. But I was just thinking about, when I first got this office, and it was white and plain and ugly, and I had this big old desk just sitting in here with a raggedy chair. Now my chair kind of lit. Y'all see these chairs? Okay, raggedy old chair. And just trying to make something out of nothing. And then I saw Jazz. Jazz got her office, and she made it all pretty. And that's why it's so important to watch your environment. She made her office all pretty. And I said, Jazz, I want my office to look like yours. I want to work in an office like that. And so she gave me a book about, I think it was like feng shui or whatever the case was. And she helped me get the vibes right. So your colors are off. And so she taught me that. And so now, like I said, I'm about to close off this space. And it's like, but it's like, I outgrew this space, right? So I've had an office before this one. I had a smaller office. Actually, I have 2 offices before this one. They were both small. They were smaller and smaller. And now this one. But now when I come in here, it's constricting to me. And it's like, I don't want to work in here. But it used to be just perfect. Like when I got this desk, I said, oh, this is a boss desk, right? And it would motivate me just to work here. But now my vision and my goal is a lot larger. Like, no, this is nice to have offices, but now I want a building, right? And so it's levels to it. But I didn't just get to the desire of wanting a whole building when I first got here. It's levels to it. And that's why I say don't despise small beginnings, because you have to start somewhere. Like, you just have to start. And then as you start, it's going to grow. So now where like the growth is crazy. So like I said, I'm here to close out that one, and I'm started packing things up and move. And it's just, oh my God, it's just amazing. And then I remember the day where the NNA, first of all, let me show you the NNA emailed me. I remember because I was going to pick my kids up. And I just got an email, probably like 4:00 in the afternoon. And I got an email, and they were like, hello, Vanessa, something. We would like to invite you to be a speaker at the National Association's conference this year. And I did do it. This is the virtual one. Can y'all see that? That was the trophy award they gave us for speaking at the conference. But I remember when they I got the email, I cried, y'all. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I did. I was in my car. I had cried ugly tears too, because it was like, yo, this whole nationally recognized organization decided that they want to call me little old Vanessa. Like, are you kidding me? And you want me to come speak in front of your whole entire audience? Are you kidding me right now? Like, it was so, but it was like all the work that I had put in. Like I put in. It was like Ashley used to say all the time. She was like, Vanessa, you on live all day, because I stayed on social media. How many of y'all remember from the beginning, like 2 years ago? Every time I come in here, I was on live. I was on live. I was on live. I was talking. I was emailing. I'm like, y'all gonna see me, right? Like, come on, y'all, interact. And so I was always on live, and I was always working late, and I was always, thinking of new ideas. Let's try this. Let's do a conference here. Let's go here. Let's do a class here. Like, what else can we do? And so when I got that email from the NNA, it was like, yo, hard work pays off, right? And so, but if you just start off and say, well, I want the NNA to call me, but you didn't put in the hard work, why they gonna call you? Right. And so I remember that day when they called me. And then even from there, like, just different recognitions that come, and like how we've grown and expanded, like the Forbes list, like that's crazy, right? Because it was like, yo, I never had in my mind, like, you could never have paid me. I had no inkling that my name would be on Forbes anywhere unless I bought a paid ad. Okay. That was never even a dream of mine. It was never an aspiration. It was none of that. It just kind of happened. It was like, yo, right? But I had to start in this office, in this little office. It was all white. It was, that pretty carpet wasn't there. It was a big old ugly desk. It was ratchet. Okay, it was ratchet. And you got to start somewhere. And even like now, as we continue to grow and expand, and y'all know what I talk about. And I know pretty much as a fact that this time next year it's gonna be a whole different story, because that e-notary platform is gonna skyrocket like ridiculousness. So I know, like, the levels are gonna be completely different for me next year. But it's like sometimes you just gotta stop, because if you don't stop, you keep running, and then if you don't stop and see, what you've been able to accomplish, that's when people get depressed and discouraged, and they get burnt out because they just keep running. But no, sometimes you gotta stop and be like, I'd be ready to cry. I do cry sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm in my house, I just be crying. Like, how in the world did I pull this off? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, sometimes I sit back and I say to myself when I wake up, I don't have to go run to nobody's job today. Are you kidding me? Right? It's humbling. But you have to start somewhere, because I was working like, y'all, listen, my work ethic is crazy. Okay. I tell you, and y'all, when Notary to Notary was just getting started, I was still doing my 5 to 10 closings a day. Like, and still hopping on lives, and still creating courses, and still marketing. Like, I was, honey, if my eyeballs were open and I could breathe, it was a situation, because I just was so driven. But and it's funny, because I was reading Will Smith's book last night, and that's the book that I was going to talk to you guys about today. I love Will Smith. But in the beginning of the book, he talks about the story where his dad told him to build a wall, right? He said, okay, build this wall. He knocked this huge wall down. I think it was like around their house or around his building or whatever. He told him to rebuild the wall. And the part that I love, did I bring my purse up here? I'm a paraphrase. He said in the book, and excuse my French, he's the dad, because Wilson was complaining, and the dad told him, stop looking at the damn wall. Right? Stop looking at the damn wall. Just worry about each brick. Okay? Just lay each brick as perfectly as that brick can be laid, and keep going. And that's, I think, a lot of us, we start looking at the whole wall. Like, you get into notary today and you're like, I got to make 6 figures now. Right? And so looking at the whole wall, you're like, oh, you're stressed out. You're like, how's it going to work? You're panicking. You're like, discouraged. But a lot of people tell me, like, oh, I just got into the notary business. I'm not getting work, and I've been in here for like a month or 2 months. I'm discouraged. You just started. If you're discouraged, if your discouragement is hitting that soon, you probably not built for it, honey. Like I didn't have plenty of letdowns. Like you're looking at the whole picture. You have to lay each brick. Okay. Lay each brick and stop. It's nothing wrong with setting visions. It's okay to set visions. It's okay to have dreams, right? But if you stare at that all day and like oh my God, I need to get it all right now, that's when you get depressed. That's when you get discouraged. That's when you get frustrated. Focus on each brick. So if you say you made a goal, I want to be a 6-figure notary signing agent, that's cool. Let's get it. I didn't become a 6-figure notary signing agent overnight. That was not, I never said that. You never heard me say that. Okay. It takes time and it takes laying each brick, right? So if you're in the course, right, each module can be its own brick, right? So let's say you talking about credit card processing. And that's what some of y'all, like, y'all look at the whole thing, you get frustrated, you just start picking stuff, but you don't complete anything. Like you start the website, it's not done. You start Google Business, it's not done. You start the list of 50 companies, it's not done. You go to one nursing facility, but you do the other one. Like you just keep throwing stuff instead of just picking one thing and finish it. Okay. So if you say, I want to build this business, what are you going to do? Like you have put all your steps down, make a list. What am I going to focus on? Today, I'm going to do the website. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do for the most part. Unless I have signings to go, whatever, I'm going to get this done. Because once it's done, it's done. Now, sometimes you got to go back and do like a little bit of editing, but it's done. Versus a lot of people are like, they just bounce between different things. Like, and that's one thing people who say, oh, I'm a serial entrepreneur. A lot of times, no, you're a serial not finisher. Love y'all, but I know quite a few of them because I used to be one. Okay, if you're a serial entrepreneur, I'm not knocking you, but you know who I'm talking about. Who you got a new business every 3 months. You're a serial not finisher. That's what you are. Not a serial entrepreneur. You just keep bouncing around because you're looking for right now results and you're not getting it. So you're going to go start this business or do this YouTube or do this MLM or I want to do this. And you keep bouncing around because you want the whole wall right now. And a wall is not built overnight, honey. Okay. So you have to set your vision, make your goal, but then stick to it. Stick to it. And lay each brick as perfectly as that brick can be laid. So if you say, okay, look at the course. If you look at the course, if you just go by what the course says, right? And just go through, each thing, make a list and say, okay, I'm going to do social media. I'm going to get that set up today. Or I'm going to do my LLC. Or I'm going to do my insurance today. Or I'm going to do this today. And then get it done. And then just don't stop bouncing around to do a bunch of different things. And then you're looking crazy because you like on my lives again. Well, I said I'm not making no money. That's because you're not making any progress. You can work and not be progressing. It's a thing. Like you can actually be feeling like you're really busy, but not completing. And that's something that I work on too. Everyone has to do that because a lot of times you have so much going, especially me. If y'all know me in my personal life, there's a whole lot of projects that are happening all at the same time. And sometimes it could be a lot. And I start like poking at all of them. And I don't always catch it initially, but I start to notice when I'm not seeing progress. I'm still in the same spot when I started poking at all of them. And so it's like, Vanessa, yeah, you got a lot that you want to hit right now, but you can't do 5 minutes here, 1 hour here, 20 minutes here. It's like, this is what it's like. Let's say you have to send 20 emails. This is what you're doing. Okay. Let's say you have to send 20 emails, but you just do 1 word on each email. You know how long it will take to send 20 emails when you do that? You go happy, 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 happy 20 times. Friday, 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 20 times. That's why you don't see no progress. It's going to probably take you who knows how long to finally get those emails all typed and sent out when you could just pick one thing, do it completely, get it done, and then go on to the next task. But if you're so scatterbrained and you just keep bouncing around, then you won't be productive. You moving. And then when you say, I'm real busy, I'm working on a whole lot. I got 3 businesses. I got 7 businesses. I got 8 streams of income. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I love you. But I got to tell you, because I used to do that. But I know people that do that. I have 8 streams of income and they all making $50 a month. You better off just having one. What are you doing? Or some of them are not producing anything. But you just want to have, you just want to say, how many of y'all know who I'm talking about? Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. You know this, you have multiple streams of income, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I know. I'm being mean. I'm being mean. I don't want to be mean. But I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. And that's, I think people get excited about having multiple streams. They feel like it sounds good. Like it's the new thing. It's the new fad. It's the new trend. I have multiple streams of income. How much income is that stream producing? Let's talk about that. Okay. And is the stream actually producing anything? Okay. So like, let's just not work, like stop trying to follow trends and actually build something that is profitable, right? Get it set up, then do something else, right? It's no point of having 5 different businesses and none of them making you no money, or you barely making it. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing? That's why it's like you need to stay focused. So don't despise small beginnings. I put the link for Will Smith's book in the I keep working as like a Mac and it's not a Mac, so y'all bear with me in the description of the video. But I would definitely get it. I just started reading it and I love me some Will Smith. But it just had me thinking. It had me thinking because you know you got to start somewhere, you know. And a lot of you guys have taken the training, you're in the course, but you just have to and then so some of y'all, I can tell I got some newbies. You're not in it yet. You're looking at it, you're interested. Okay. You're looking at it and you're interested. Go ahead and take that leap of faith if it's something that you want to do. But just stop. Don't think it's a get rich quick thing. It's not that. You can make money. You can make money. But just don't come into it thinking you're going to have a wall overnight. You're going to have to lay some bricks. You're going to have to lay some bricks. You're going to have to lay each brick as perfectly as it can be laid, and then go from there. It's, you know, it's not built overnight. And a big piece of it is also self-development. Y'all don't have to hear that. Let me tell you a funny story real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all go. My sister asked me for my book. Let me show y'all my book. Hold on, y'all. So my sister asked me, I was telling her I was reading this book. And she said, "Ooh, when you finish it, can I have it?" Right? As soon as she said that, it was like, nope. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it was crazy because the feeling came into me first before I started talking. I was like, Vanessa, what you mean? No. And I had to think about it. But if you would have asked me for a book like 3 years ago, I would have gave it to you. 3 or 4 years ago, I would have gave it to you. Now it's like you could ask me for my jacket. You could ask me for my purse. You could ask me for anything else. And I'd probably be like, yeah, go ahead. But my book, honey, you can't have my book. And I can't really completely articulate why, but I truly value my books, not just this one. All of my books, I value them so hard. You said, let's go to me 45 minutes. Stop coming to me. I value them because it changed my life. Like when all the books that I've read changed my life. It took me from one level to another level. And so I value my book. I said, no, you cannot have my book. I said, how you have my book? She said, when you finish reading it, can I read it? I said, well, what if I need it while you have it? Then what? I said, how about I send you a copy? We could do that. But I need my books because like my books changed my life. And some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, the major thing that's messing y'all up is you're not working on self-development. Like I will sit down and read all day. I don't have no problem with it. I plan on getting this book. I'm not gonna finish this whole book today. The reason why I'm not is because I really want to read it and soak it all in and get all the gems. So like as I'm reading, I'm taking notes. I'm making notes and stuff in the margins and stuff. And so I really want to take it in. Some books you can just read and you get it, but I really want to grasp him because I truly value Will Smith and his life. And I value you know, his opinion. And he was one of the people that I listened to when I started on the motivational journey. And he like that wall story definitely was it for me. So to get that the background of the story was, you know, awesome. And so no, my books are a prized commodity. Okay. You got to ask yourself, what is a prized commodity to you? What are you valuing? I value my books. I value my books because my books are going to change my life, right? This jacket is not going to change my life. It's nice, it's cute, but it's going to wear over time. This outfit is cute, but it's like leather. I think it's that faux leather. So I think it is. I'm betting because I think it is. I'm gonna look. But guess what? If somebody walk past me with a sharp object, it's gonna rip. You know, I'm only going to wear this a couple times and then it loses its value, right? My purse is cute, but you know, over time, it's not gonna have, you know, it's not gonna have as much value. But this book, baby, I can keep reading it over and over again. I can go back to the pages that I highlighted and say, oh yeah, I did need that piece. I need that. Let me get back. Like it's one piece that I like. I told y'all, he said, stop looking at the wall. He said the difference between a task that feels impossible and a task that feels doable is merely a matter of perspective. Are you looking at it as this a wall, or are you looking at it as it? Are you looking at it as a brick? Okay. So I wanted to bring y'all in here for a second and just like tell you that don't give yourself some credit. Enjoy the journey. Stop trying to hurry up and get there because you'll never really arrive. There's always and humans are never satisfied. It is a fact. And so there's always something else that you want after you get there. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy the learning. Enjoy the journey. Take your time. Invest in yourself. Read. Stop beating yourself up. Okay. Focus on the task that you're trying to accomplish. Focus on that. Focus on the task and get it done. Complete it in its entirety before you do something else. Okay? Procrastination is a real thing, but you can beat procrastination. We have faith in you. Okay? All right, y'all. So I'm going to pack up this office. Not this one, that one. I'm going to pack this one up soon too, but I'm going to pack that one up first. That was on my list today as my task to complete. And so I'm going to pack that office up. Because my team is all over the country now. They're remote. But it's okay because we're growing. And it's funny when I look at like other buildings that I want to get, and it's just like, well, they're going to still be from home, but I can do other companies in those buildings. So it's just the growth, you know, it's just the expansion. I remember, man, it's so many memories in this office. It's so many memories in this office. Like I'll be over here because you can't see, but it's this door right here. And right beside this door is Ashley's desk on the other side. And so I would pick with her and I would be like this. And I'd be like, Ashley, I know you can hear me, girl. Right? We used to have a whole fit in here. Like we used to cut up. We used to cut all the way up in here. They would come in here and just laugh and play. I would go over there and pick with them. There's some videos that we recorded on TikTok of us just being goofy together. And it's just like, oh my God, it's like the memories. But it's okay because we're getting bigger and we're getting better. And it's just like, you know, it's like when you move out of an old house and it's like, oh, we had so many memories here. But yeah, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. I miss my people. But that's all right. I'm going to go see them. I'll pop on them real quick. Yes, I did. I flew out here to see you. What you doing? Anyway, guys, have an awesome, amazing Friday. Be great on purpose. You said, honey, if walls could talk, we used to cut up in here. We used to put pranks on people. We used to prank each other. I'm a big advocate for fun workplaces. So I don't want you to come to your job and hate your job. Do you think you could? Y'all see me cut up on here? I'm cutting up like 10 times more with the camera off because I can't say everything on here. And I'll say some things sometimes. Like, can I say that? They were like, Ashley was my filter. No, Vanessa, you cannot say that. Do not repeat that. Man. Right? So Ashley was my filter. But I used to do jokes all the time. Y'all want to know a joke? I'm going to tell y'all a joke before I go. I'm going to end it with a joke. And y'all know today is 25 days of Christmas. So one of y'all are going to win a month of coaching today. I'll announce it later on this evening. I'm going to tell y'all a joke. If it's funny, let me know. If it's a dad joke, people be telling me it's a dad joke. But I think it's hilarious. And the first time I heard it, it was funny. It's 6 p.m. on Sundays, but you have to be a student in the Notary Signing Agent Bundle to get the access link. All right, y'all ready for my joke? Don't forget to use promo code LUCKY to save 70% off the online training. And don't forget my e-notary platform is about to be live. Notarize.com. Let's get it. It's not live yet, so give me a minute. Give me a minute. We working on it. It's almost there. And don't forget to list your business at Notary Directory USA. Notary Directory USA. Launch Run is coming up. Go Direct to Title's coming up. That's not on sale anymore. And it's another one. Our tax season. Get ready for tax season. It's coming up. All right, here's my joke. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for my joke? All right. All right, what should I say it right? Ashley said she thinks it's a good joke. So I'm going to tell you the kind of stuff that we be doing when we cut up in here. Okay? I be like, and one time I wore a costume. I got a banana costume. Like the whole thing was a banana. And I went next door. It was probably like around 3 or 4 o'clock in my banana costume. And I was like, all right, y'all, I'm about to split. And it was so funny. That's what I do. I literally, but the thing is, I had ordered that costume on Amazon like a week ago, and I ordered it just to do that, just to walk in there and say, oops, just to walk in there and say, all right, y'all, I'm about to split. And of course, they lost their mind, and they was like, oh, why is this doing this? My camera is like, Vanessa, I know, it's Ultimate DJ. Ultimate DJ said, you passed your time. That's what it is. And he's trying to make me get off. Now it's still not working. All right. Hold on, y'all. You don't like me today. All right, you're going to have to be here with me because that's the best I can do. All right, you ready for my joke? Here's my joke. Okay. You can use this, but just tell me if it's a dad joke, okay? All right. One day, a beaver was crossing the road, and he got hit by a truck. Hold on. Wait. All right. I said it wrong. Okay. When the beaver got hit, wait, I'm messing it up. Don't ruin it, okay? All right. It was a long time ago. Y'all work for me. Okay. So, what did the beaver say when he was crossing the road and got hit by a truck? So, what did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? That's what it was. Something like that. I'm messing it up. I'm doing my best. What did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? Can we start over? What did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? Damn. It still cracks me up. Yeah, you can use that. I did mess it up. I did. Hold on. What did you say, boo? Don't boo me. What did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? Damn. I love jokes. I tell jokes all day. I know. Is that a dad? Is that what they call it, a dad joke? They call it a dad joke. I think it's funny. It's hilarious. It made me laugh. Nothing because he's dead. No, I just told y'all the answer. You can use that. Tell it to somebody right now. I bet you they laugh. I bet you they laugh. If they don't laugh, let me know. Okay? Because they must have been through a lot in life. But if they did and they laugh, everybody gonna laugh. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. All right, y'all. Get your book. It's awesome. It's a mom joke. Yay! I don't think I have another joke. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hold on. Another joke. I don't think I have another joke. I have a lot of jokes, but I feel like I've told y'all a lot of my jokes. So they say laughter is the best medicine. That's you definitely have a healthy life. I do. I like to have fun. So we're doing the what do you call it? We're doing the Elf on the Shelf. So I've been moving it. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him in like a sleigh when my kids come home, and he's gonna be hanging from our stair banister, but it's gonna be like ropes, and then he's gonna be on the sleigh like he got stuck in the middle of the hallway, like dangling down the stairs. So I like doing that. It was fun. My son said, I don't get it. So when does he move? And I think this is what I made up. Y'all tell me if I'm right. Doesn't he move at night when everybody's asleep? That's what I said. I said when everybody's asleep. But then it kind of reminded me of Chucky. And so I was like, wait, see, I didn't know. I didn't want him to be scared and thinking like this elf is walking around throughout the house like a Chucky doll. But I know he hasn't seen Chucky because I haven't let him see it. So in my mind, you know, a puppet, an elf walking around the house at night. So do y'all know how the Chucky, how the elf on the shelf is supposed to move? I just said he walks around at night when you're sleeping. That's what I said. So, but I feel like, is it creepy or is it just me because I watched that movie? I don't know. But that's what I told him. He was looking confused. He was looking confused. I don't know. I'm just following the social media trends. I don't know. Oh, so it's when no one's looking. So it's not just at night. It's just when no one's looking, he moves. But if you're looking at him, then he won't move. Got it. Okay. All right. I'm going to fix that. I said he moves when you're sleeping at night. Like Toy Story rules. Oh! Why you didn't tell me that before? It's like Toy Story. You should have told me. Now I get it. You said steer away from the Chucky narrative. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. I think he wakes up at night and walks around. That's kind of creepy because that's kind of creepy. I'm gonna have to fix that story where he comes home and say, okay, he only moves when you're not looking. So it's like Toy Story. When you're not looking, he moves. I got it. He goes to the North Pole to help Santa, which is why he moved at night. There's a movie about it. Oh, I didn't know that. And so that's why he's always getting caught and stuff because he's trying to hurry and get back in position before everybody wakes up. I don't know. I'm finding the movie. Is it called Elf on the Shelf? I'm going to find it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. You're awesome. You can do this. I have faith in you. Remember to build each brick. Remember to build each brick. Don't focus on the wall. It can be overwhelming. Just focus on doing everything perfectly. That one task. Okay. And I will see you guys later. I probably will go live around 6-ish. Y'all know, between 6 and 7. Between 6 and 7, I'll go on here and do the giveaway for the third day of Christmas. Third day of Christmas giveaway. There we go. All right, y'all. Be great on purpose, and I will see you guys later today. Until next time, I got to get to work and start packing up that office. The growth is real. Oh, you're welcome, guys. And don't forget to use that joke. It's going to make your life better. Trust me. Tell somebody, the next person you see, tell them the joke. See if they don't laugh. I'm so serious. Like, you only live once. Shoot your shot. YOLO. Next person you run into, doesn't matter where you are. The next person you see, say, what did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? Damn. Like, just like that. Do that. Okay. Let me know how I go. Then when I come on live at 6, y'all better tell me what the person said. I just said it. So, or maybe I said it before you said it. What did the beaver say before he got... You said I want to lose a friend. Listen, cut it out. Tell it to somebody and I bet you they laugh. And then tell me when I come and go live at 6, tell me what the result was. Did they laugh? Did they say you corny, you whack? Like, what did they say? What did the beaver say when he got hit by a truck? Damn. Okay, cool. All right, let's get it. All right, y'all, let's be great on purpose. Have a great weekend. Eastern Standard Time Zone. And I will see you guys luego.